Hello, good morning. Today is Saturday, the 27th of June. Yes, I had to double check. Even though I'm here with you every day, having to be literal about saying the date is quite something because time really has started to feel so inconsequential to me. I have picked up so easily in India what it feels like to live with the rhythm of nature. And it's so much more conducive to the peace that we need within to balance our nervous system, especially listening to the sounds of birds when we wake up. We are not nocturnal creatures, and I need my beauty sleep. So today I'm coming to you from my bedroom with my motorcycle jacket on. It's looking really nice and clean in the video, but it does need a wash. I had to take out the inner pads because they were crumbled. I haven't worn them for so long, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I did wash the jacket at some point with the pads in. So what am I doing here with my motorcycle jacket on? A little bit of manifestation. I have spoken about being your own superhero and putting on the cape and the mask, but I suppose this is mine. This takes me back to feelings of me in my 20s, and I have owned two motorcycles before, a 250 Ninja and a 450 Ninja Kawasaki. And I think the last time I was on my own motorbike must have been 2016 or 17. It was sold during the divorce with my second husband. I am not married at the moment, nor am I in any love partnership relationship. That is an unfortunate consequence of my spiritual journey and the lessons that I have ended up teaching my partners and learning along the way to get me here to feeling confident enough to share these messages with you. And thank you for being here, and thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm super excited. It just keeps fueling me to see the numbers climbing, and the more you interact with me, the more exciting these adventures of manifestation and what is my life and how my life has been manifest through this book, The Song of God. So I want to get through today's reading, and let's see what its beautiful messages are here from Spirit. Blessed Lord said, I shall now declare to thee who does not wrangle the greatest secret, the knowledge combined with direct self-realization. Having known this, thou shalt be free from evil. This is the kingly science, the kingly secret, the supreme purifier, realizable by direct intuitional knowledge according to righteousness, very easy to perform and imperishable. In the last chapter, the Lord quietly slipped in an idea which on the surface looks impossible. Think of God constantly and at the same time never neglect your duty here. How does a single person split himself into two? For how else can one fulfill this commandment? In this chapter, Krishna answers this vital question. Hence all the flourish at the very outset. Raja Vidya literally means the king of all knowledge. This highest knowledge is available only to one who is king of his mind and senses, since these are the outlets through which true intuitive knowledge is lost. Yes, okay, the mind and the senses. If they're saying that we are losing intuitive knowledge by indulging the mind and the senses, that's a little bit of pause for concern, because the intellect is so prevalent now in today's day and age that everything is being rationalized, isn't it? We've certainly lost our ability to use maybe our imagination and be creative, think out of the box, be spontaneous, get excited about silly things, have fun, play, and the list under that is so endless, because we are consuming into the senses at such a rapid rate now. that if we don't slow down to see the beautiful miracles and blessings, yeah, a lot of magic and mystery is going to get lost and forgotten. Okay, sorry, I had to turn my phone off. I'm back again. Let's carry on. Krishna is no vain egoist. The precarious middle path of imperceptibly subtle is imperceptibly subtle, so we are not usually sure where humility ends and timidity begins. You know, some things are too good to be true. But some things are good. And why wouldn't we want to trust the good first? Why wouldn't we want to honor our inner knowing and take that risk? Even if all the signs are there, much more. Wouldn't that give you the support, the assurance that you need? If there is a pathway shown, every change takes, some brute force sometimes, confrontation, uncomfortable shifts, change in routines. But if you're moving forward, you got to do it. A simple rule might help. Personal effrontery must be humble born, but the glory of the divine wisdom must not be underrated or allowed to be trampled upon. Krishna demonstrated true and divine humility by becoming Arjuna's charioteer, but he is emphatic that the yoga he now teaches is a kingly science. It is a kingly science, no doubt, yet the fanfare is also used in order to enable us to listen more attentively. This is no ordinary science. The word secret is used, perhaps so that we will be tempted to spread the message. Maybe Krishna also meant, when he declared the teaching to be secret, that although the interpretation of the words may be clear, the message is secret and requires investigation. It is a profound secret on the non-verbal level and must be understood not with the head but with the heart. What happens? It becomes a living truth, and instantly you are purified. The secret of the heart. Yes, that does make us humble. That does make us subservient. It makes us want to serve. I think, though, that when we're talking about other secrets, the small white lies, the just not putting in the whole truth, omission of truth, well, then we're looking at the opposite. What is truth? What is lies? I don't think we can take lies into the heart space unless we're very psychotic, schizophrenic. I suppose, yes, on the other hand, a narcissist believes that he is God. I have seen the eyes in men change from any color normal to black right in front of my eyes. It's very scary to be confronted with that entity when you're alone in your home, under any normal circumstance, cooking dinner, having a glass of wine together, and all of a sudden something just switches. I've been scared of that so much in my past. I think I recognize it all so much quicker now. My acute intuition and empathic nature is so sensitive to the red flags. So I think we're all becoming a little bit more aware of these traits as social media has grown and allowed us to tap into so many different readers and their views on healing. My approach is not a professional one. I speak to you from my own experiences. This book has changed my perception of how I integrate spirituality into my daily practice. I think if it's helped me, it can help others as well. And if we make it through a year together, that'll be incredible. Take what resonates with you, maybe keep a journal with you, take some notes, and be inspired. Ascension is not going to be an episode where we all get some wings or we get some airbender element tools and air under the soles of our feet and we start raising up. It's going to be an internal mind shift, one that we have to embrace. It's going to allow us to see the truth. And I'm not talking about the news necessarily, or the things that we read, or all the other rubbish that we're consuming through entertainment. It's going to be a resonance deep within ourselves of who we truly are. And when you recognize that light body, you move up into a blissful, high vibrational state of being. Very much like, you know, how I would feel doing over 100 on a motorbike on a freeway. It causes your pores to get goose flesh and your hairs stand on end and this rush inside of you. That's what we need to manifest. This fire in the belly I keep talking about. So, thank you so much for being here with me today. Please give me a thumbs up so we can help build this channel together and enjoy this exciting journey of transformation and enlightenment as we move forward on our destiny path. I believe that everything we need is here available to us now, outside of a system that is not conducive. It's not conducive anymore. While I am feeling this way as well, I want to send out so much heartfelt prayers to Venezuela for the devastation. The earthquakes have been of epic proportion and have caused so much loss, and it's just disastrous. So please set intentions in your heart space for healing and for whatever you need as well. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what's going on in your life. Where do you want to get to? And if you want to contact me personally, pamela@indiepam.com. You can Google me, see who I am, what activism work I've done here in Cape Town with poor communities, and hopefully we can get involved in some projects in the future together. I look forward to doing so much more with you, for sure. Okay. Thank you so much. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste and God bless.